Hey everyone, Arwen here, and I thought that I would give you a little behind the scenes bit today as far as content for this channel. I've been trying to make it a weekly thing as far as putting stuff up, so thought I'd show you guys around and show you what I do when I write a song. So here we go. This guy right here is my ultimate tool of ultimateness, and I use it whenever I am on the go for writing my music. As you can tell, I love Unleash the Archers. I have them as my background. And since I do not want to show you guys my password, I will now be shutting off the camera for just a moment. Excuse the clumsy mess on this thing. I actually was taking some notes during Suddenly Silent practice, which this is one of the songs for, and decided to draw this little guy right here. His name's George, and he wants to steal your soul. I guess I'll move on now. This is actually where I keep and archive all of the lyrics for all of the musical projects that I'm involved in, and also just take notes for other random things. So, pretty useful thing if you ever get an iPad. It can do literally anything that you need to on the go. But the main reason why we're on my iPad today is because of this right here. This is where a lot of the magic happens. This is all of the songs that I have written and will be working on soon. This is Castle right here, the beginnings of it anyway. So it started off with all of this, just programming it. That's actually where Castle came about. But the song that we are doing today, that I have been looking forward to doing for quite a while, the very last song on this album, Withering Flower. I have been working on this for a while now, and sorry, the button's just not working today. Yeah, do the beginning. Okay, so I was trying to try out some guitars for this guy, but unfortunately it wasn't really working right. Man, that's ringy. And it sounds terrible because it's just an app. But normally I will just write out the pianos first, since a lot of my songs involve piano. So this is the entirety of Withering Flower written out on piano. So what I like to do when I write these is I like to pull up the lyrics on the side so that I have a reference, and then I draft out all of the lines like as I go using the edit tool that I click here or somewhere. Hold up. So this is where all of the magic happens. These are all the notes that I wrote by hand for this song. After all that's taken care of, I come on over here to this part of my studio, which is my computer, and I go in and I open up on this the Creative Cloud. And there it is right there. It's about to be imported from my iPad, and let us go. Takes a second, but it's gonna literally sync everything that I wrote on the iPad thus far and bring it into a platform where I can clearly see everything on the screen, and it's gonna be amazing. Right now it has like a giant loop on there, but yeah, here it is in its entirety. The thing I like to do when I come here though is I like to click on this library thingy. I like to choose, instead of that grand piano right there, because of the fact that I prefer the more awesome stuff, I go with the Steinway. A Steinway is luxury. I mean, come on. But this computer really does pick up how well it is. I have it on my headphones right now as not to disturb my family. I don't know if you can hear any of that. So now what I can do while I'm here is I can actually zoom in a little bit closer and on a bigger screen to look at what I did here. And I think this does have the sustain function already in there. I like to check that out because sometimes it doesn't actually add it in there and I have to go and rewrite all of the sustain pedals. Yeah, it didn't add it in there. So I'm going to have to go in right now and figure out how I'm going to write all this. Here's the sheet music for it. which is, wow, I did not know that my legend lines were that bad. That's crazy. I always appreciate how this program can do that for you. So after I'm done writing in all of the sustaining, which I did for the entirety of the song, it is all right here. I went through and I modulated the sustain and made the parts that I wanted to ringy. Took me only a few minutes because I kind of knew what sound I wanted for it already in the first place. It's a very ringy song. So I am going to add in the other instruments now. So the first one we are going to do, since it's going to be probably the most easy one to do, is... Hold up. Wait for it to load. That's just driving me crazy! So we want to get into orchestra next, but first, since it's probably going to be the absolute easiest thing to do right now, since we have nothing really to interfere with it, and I like to write my orchestra focused around the drums. We're doing drums first. So yippee-ki-yay. Program drums, yes, because I don't have a drummer. And Easy Drummer is really easy to use. I love toontrack. It's like my favorite thing to use as far as drums go. Pretty cool, realistic sounding drums, and you do a whole bunch of stuff with these. I bought all of the metal packs basically, and I like to basically browse through, see what I can find. And I like to mess with them. I don't really use the things that they have written in here. I like to kind of revamp them and make them my own, so I just take the MIDI, put it into the piece, and then I'm able to, from there, write how I want the drums to sound. Alright, so enough with using headphones for now because I want you guys to hear how they sound. Yeah! Alright, so, feeling like a drummer here, we are going to listen. As you can see, the tempo is 135 BPM, and that is not the right key, but I don't know why it does that. Sometimes it just likes to fuck around with everything, but whatever, it's cool. I'll figure it out later when the time comes. Right now we are just going to listen to the intro. I wanted the intro verse to be a little more quiet. So this is around where I would like to start the drums, around measure 43. So around here, oh, hold on. I need to put in markers first. What am I doing? Ugh, give me a minute. Okay, y'all, we're gonna add in the markers. I'm such a loser and an idiot, but here are the lyrics right here. And what I do to add in markers, I basically go up here into my little thingy, kabloosh, and I go in and I type up what the title is. Intro. Bam. There it is. So when we take a listen, alright, so around here, around measure 19, right here, it'll be your first tickle. So go back in here, clickety-clook, or actually verse 1, into verse, oh wait, it's hard to type with one hand, bear with me. So I'm going to go through the entirety of the song and mark all the places where the verses end, and there's transitions, and all that other really cool, fun stuff that you see in music. So hang tight, I'll be right back. And bada bing, bada boom, we are back. I had just finished writing all of the markers in. As you can see, it took 5 ever. So forgive me. Okay, sorry. Alright, so all of our stuff's written in now. As you can see. Oh no. Just give it 10 speed there. Here we are. So, right now the song's a little long, so we are going to drag this marker all the way back here. Bada bing, bada boom. Done. So altogether the song is excuse me. The song is around the 6-minute 45 mark, which is usually the amount of time my songs are if they're a dramatic one such as this. So now we get to the fun part, which is finally getting those drums on. Ba-da-da-da-da. So as you can see, there is an endless list of freaking drums here. There's like a ton, probably over 1,000, and it's gonna take me 5 ever. So what I like to do is I like to select only the ones I know I'm gonna possibly need. I'm not for sure going to need jazz. You're excluding jazz, we're excluding Latin. No funk, please. Blues, no. So these are the only ones we will possibly need, are from the metal pack, and maybe that one, the rock and country pack. Sorry if I'm holding the camera weird, it's kind of a new thing for me here. So, we're going to look among these guys and find okay, so that is not a field we're looking for. We are at a 4/4 time signature, so right now we can already say that we are looking for a 4/4. So, 4/4s, here we are. And then we want, right now, probably no swings. Still a little fast. Let's try going with a 135 tempo first and foremost and see what we can get. Because usually around here, the drums listen to what you write, but it's always a lot easier to just look within your time signature, like around the 130 mark, around the 135 mark. That's what we're looking for right now. So. See, now that kind of sounds what I'm looking for. That one seems like it'd be good for the chorus, so I'm going to save that one. And then also, I kind of want to adjust the drums a little bit because I do not like this snare. I don't think that's my Vinny, is it? No, that is not my Vinny. That's a DW. Gross. Where is my Vinny? There we are. I like my snare to be a little bit more of a short type of sound. Let's see. Ew. So plastic. Gross. Alright, so what I am going to do, I'm just going to show you all an example since I don't want to give too much away. I go through and I listen to a lot of these and I just figure out what the feel would be. For example, if I wanted to, let's say, use this for verse 1, I'd go and I'd measure it. Where is it? Yeah, somewhere around there. Sorry, my dog's making noise in the background. I don't know if y'all can hear that. So I would go through and I would do that, and then if I press play and I like it, then I keep it. This isn't one I like with this, but it's kind of like the picture of what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the night, so yeah, just so you get an idea, so I'm not keeping you here 5 ever. So hang tight, y'all. I am going to actually be writing these drums right now, so bye-bye. So that's going to be all for this video today. I hope you liked it. If you did, please press that thumbs up button. Smashing it really helps the music reach more ears. And also, I'm going to be working on writing these drums right now, and possibly in another video, I'm going to show you all what it's like when I write strings, which is my favorite part of the writing process. So I will see you all next time. Thank you all so much for tuning into this little behind the scenes video, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. Till next time, toodaloo guys, keep it metal.